Where your boy DC at?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Osweiler's Broncos going up against Bortles' Jaguars.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and
get the ball back at halftime
in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Ground. This is Leonard Fournette. The limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now Leonard Fournette, and he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
And Leonard Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. I think Leonard Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still averaged 6.5 yards per carry.
And absolutely intimidated opposing defenses. A lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Fournette, a first down carry. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
This drive is pretty
well out your welcome home, boy.
Like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. A running play now for Ivory, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive linemen, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed them to get through for a first down. Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running now.
And it's intercepted.
Pick.
Off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense.
Better wake up, boss.
That's
all I'm telling you.
I don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Here's Booker. He spins free. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Oh, maybe a free play for Simeon. Incomplete. C.J. Anderson, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Off the fake to Booker and Simeon. Escaping the pressure right. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
A good pick.
To Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. Jags taking over on offense here in a second. And what a season, Charles, it was for Jacksonville. Some people did like them as a dark horse coming into the year, and they really responded.
Heard recently at one of the all-star games, college all-star games, a scout saying, well, heck, haven't they been the dark horse for the last 5 years coming into the season? And he seemed a little bit bitter, so I'm going to let him go on that one. But the point is well taken. They have been building towards this. Really good drafts, really supplemented in free agency. And, yeah, they were a dark horse, but they played awfully well. 11 wins, 2 more in the playoffs. I think right now they'd love to get Allen Robinson back at wide receiver and add another playmaking tight end.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Bortles. Flush to his right, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards.
Oh, he gonna run the ball.
He may try and run for this.
Oh, I know it.
Maybe not exactly
I know
what
it.
they had in mind.
He lucky I got out my man then.
6 and a 1st down.
Hey, he know. He lucky I got out my goddamn man then.
Long, 3rd and manageable. How about 3rd and medium? Because that's what this one was. The defense looked like they had him hemmed in.
Quarter number 2. And they're on
Oh
the
man,
move
I'll
here.
leave the
Got it
controller and go
1st
smoke a
and
cigarette
10.
with him. I'll leave the controller and go smoke a cigarette.
Bortles on the give to Fournette.
I'll leave the controller and go.
This one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of
They will
bounds,
not let me
taking it
throw a
just
lick
shy of
on
the
this
10
nigga
at
him,
the
boy.
11 or the 12. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble.
Hey
good
man,
for
they won't
6
let me
and
throw a
1st
lick on
down.
him. They won't let me. They won't let me put no lick on him, man.
A handoff to Fournette. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey,
Yeah, he wants to, but he know.
Come back and get him the next time.
And incomplete there.
I already know what this is right here.
3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Bortles. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind
You already know. Get your 3-pointer out, Chili. Don't be hard hitting.
Able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a
Get a
yard.
3-point now.
So on 4th down, Doug Marrone
Yeah.
going to send out his field goal unit.
3-point.
And Lambeau will put this one through.
Oh, I got to score
The
now.
Jaguars grab a 3-0
I got to
lead.
score now.
So they get 3.
Yeah,
They were
no, we
hoping
knew you
for
wasn't
6,
gonna get it. Now-
and
now
a
that damn
lucky
quarterback
number
wasn't gonna get it.
13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board.
Hell yeah.
Happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On
Yeah,
the
them
opposite
bitches
sideline,
was
the
five. Fuck,
defense,
dude.
I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving
Yeah,
up 3
yeah.
after letting them run that much offense.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Come on, break it up
He
to
will
the
be brought
outside.
down here at about the 17-yard line. The Denver Broncos, they missed out on the playoffs for the 2nd straight year. Their offense coming back onto the field here, but And that's coming off that Super Bowl 50 win. I don't know that we expected them to go back-to-back-to-back or anything like that, but I certainly don't think we saw them missing the playoffs the last 2 years, right?
No, you're correct on that one. And a big part of it is, what's one of those old adages in sports? That defense travels and defense is a constant. Well, the Broncos' defense has been exactly that. I mean, look, they were third overall in total defense in 2017. So the idea that they're going to drop to that type of a record with a defense that good, that just tells you about all the offensive struggles they've had.
Yeah, we mentioned the quarterback troubles. Now Simeon.
Who that nigga dropped the ball? That nigga dropped the ball.
Yeah, they are going to take over right there.
That nigga didn't drop my ball.
Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl.
Hey, Chili, don't you ever think that you win now.
I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive.
Don't you ever think. Don't you ever think that you win now. You already know what time it is.
They heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles, the backup quarterback turned MVP?
They know that true.
3 touchdowns, and of course the big one receiving.
They know that.
Special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking
Second
about
and 10 too.
It was just a fluid game, not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game, and of course people in attendance. A really well played game.
They goddamn trying to do something today,
Doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
They go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999 when he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. He'll get 3 yards
so
on the
ain't
scramble
looking
there
good for him.
2nd down.
Well, I got you right here, man. You don't even know it.
Here's Simeon now on 2nd down. And he slings one that's incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially. Yeah. I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch.
Ooh, shit. That nigga picking up everything I thought.
Back across his body. Picked off by Barry Church. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville.
Hey man, stop playing with me, Chili. You already know what time it is.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
You can stop that. You can stop that.
32. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone
You
got
stop
that
that,
tackle.
You stop that. That shit ain't working for
Down
you,
at the
bro.
32. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so
Punt
you can
them
make
now.
a move.
Be hard hit.
There for him.
And he
Be
can't
hard
quite
hit.
corral it defensively. Maybe some space to go the other direction if he had caught it. That brings up 4th down now. Nortman on to kick as he sends it away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
To throw on second is Simeon. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now a play fake here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They go play action here on first down. And this one's incomplete.
I should have hit that nigga ass deep.
Thomas, the
I
intended
should have hit that
receiver,
nigga ass
and it's
deep.
second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now Simeon rolling to his right. He'll let this
Come on,
and
bro.
for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around.
Now he's hit, and Bortles fumble. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Oh.
And the score. Touchdown, Denver.
So you should have brought these goddamn motherfucker right here, boy. These some niggas.
Defense, not only to force the
Hey, I seen that motherfucker. I just can't move right now. You should have brought these. Hell yeah, you should have brought these motherfuckers here, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. I'm goddamn throwing these little bit of motherfuckers back. I'm sleep good as a motherfucker today. I'm gonna sleep good as a motherfucker today.
Field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Yeah. That's how he got down. Oh, I ain't gonna send you way back there. I want you to run it. I want you to run these 2 seconds off the clock. I'm gonna take that side right there. Well, Chitty, you know what time it is now, don't it?
We'll take a timeout. We'll be back
after
this.
Play from behind, not Chitty.
NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all deep in
oh, shit.
He coughs up the football, and the Jags grab it. And he'll bring
Oh,
it back
shit, that nigga popped my ass in.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays?
That nigga popped the fuck out my ass then. Hey, Chili, you still ain't showed me nothing, boy. Because you already know what time it is right here.
Free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
Come on, man. You know that nigga ain't finna run shit on my defense.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a time.
Now, you know that nigga ain't finna run shit on my motherfucking defense.
Coming in from that outside linebacker spot, he gets him down for a loss of 5. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags.
Sack. Sack. Sack.
And he's going to go
Sack.
down again. Von
Sack.
Miller in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now
let me
brings
block
up a
this
decision on 4th down.
And Lambeau will put this one through. And the lead stretches to 6.
Hey, you fighting, Chili. You fight hard now.
So it's only 3 points on this opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And even though that stretches out the lead, Charles, I think you'd have to consider this a win for the defense, no?
Couldn't agree more, Brandon. That offense got themselves in prime position to really open up this ball game, but the drive stalled out.
You fight hard now. I gotta give you that. You fight hard in mud, but it just ain't gonna be enough.
Denver getting set to take the field. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
Hit him with this right here one
I can't wait to
time.
see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and
Hit
try
him
and
with
create a
that
big
one
play to
time.
give themselves some
Come back
momentum.
with
They
this.
have up their sleeve. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just
just
enough
setting
by
him
the
up,
length
dude.
of the football for a first down.
Come back with this.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson.
Come back
He'll
with
get about
that.
3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, they're hoping
Who
the
that?
second half is better for
Who
him than
that?
the first half. They've got to find a way to get
Come-
him going. He's
hey,
a
you.
big part of their offense.
Oh, you told me you locked up with him.
On second down, here's Simeon. Screen play, Anderson. And he'll be knocked down sideways. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
But don't do it.
For a screen pass to break big,
It look ugly.
a lot of things have to come
That right here look
together to be
ugly.
well executed, but all it
It
takes
look
is
ugly.
one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being
Oh
a big
man,
game.
you still talking? I got a first down.
But not before getting across midfield to the 45.
You still talking? I got a first down.
Pick up there at 22.
Come here.
Now it's Simeon.
Come here.
He'll buy some time.
Come here. Come here.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And the stop here will come at the
Man,
38-yard
boy,
line.
I handle you the way I want to
Nice
handle
work to
you.
get 7 out of that.
I handle you.
Second down.
I handle you the way I
That was
want
not
to
a bad
handle
scramble
you.
there on first down. He didn't
Man,
force
bro, you
it,
better
nor
come
did he
on.
throw it away. He was able to take
Yeah.
off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Shit, I ain't worried about who open.
Down, Anderson.
I ain't worried about who. I ain't worried about who open. I worried about who got the ball.
Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that.
Man, bro, you know I ain't never behind when I'm playing you, Chili. Come on, man.
He was trying to get that one to
Yo,
Demaryius
ain't
Thomas. And now
Yo,
it's
I ain't
second
never
down.
behind when I'm playing you.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Cover 3 ain't gonna work.
Now it's Simeon off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he's wrapped up, taken
Cover
down.
3 ain't gonna work now.
25. Yannick
Cover
Ngakoue
3 is not gonna work now.
able
I'm
to
letting you know
collapse
that
the
now.
pocket
Cover 3 is not
and
gonna
drive
work
it
to
for
stop
a
me
loss
now.
of a yard.
All right, so what I'm finna do is, since I know you going cover 3, I'm finna send him over there like this right here.
Green, the tight end, in motion.
Mess up your defense.
Play fake to Anderson. Now Simeon. They'll roll him out right. And incomplete. The contact made
Really?
the ball roam free.
Stop
And brings
it.
up 4th down.
Stop it. Just stop it. You ain't doing nothing.
2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
I am, bro. I am. You got to show me.
Simeon and the offense stay and punt. They'll go on 4th down. On 4th down, Simeon. And that is going to be incomplete.
Hey, you got to move the ball, though.
Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the
I ain't getting up no skulls,
here on the turnover on down.
Man, you ain't getting no skulls, Chip.
And they split the uprights last time for
Don't start that defensive auto flip shit.
They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where you're
Man, look, Chip.
I like the way you're thinking because
that is the wrong thing for you to do.
Try to sit on a lead and play that way. That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best.
And he's going to have to eat this one.
You're going to have to eat that one.
Brandon Marshall in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Damn, I should have sent that blitz at his ass. Damn, I should have sent that blitz at
the 41. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down.
And I know you can't really see it,
up,
but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
Don't you motherfucking fuck up.
Won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me is balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
Not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Throwing is Bortles. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Don't you motherfucking fuck up, man. I'm telling you, knock the motherfucking fuck up. Cause this game right here, I can still win the game now.
Couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Officially just 27 yards on the punt. And the Broncos take over 1st down and 10. And Denver getting set to take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't give it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times at any spot on the field.
I'm dink and dunk your ass all the way down the field.
Now your field goal
dink and dunk you all the way down the field.
Okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Hey, you fighting now. I got to give you that. You is fighting like a motherfucker now. You trying to prove yourself today. You is fighting, boy. I can't lie about that. You is trying to putting up a good fight today.
So we've got a 2nd and 5. Simeon now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Y'all made it on. Y'all, where y'all at? All right.
A play fake to Anderson. It's Simeon rolling to his right. On a crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
All right. I ain't got no cash. I ain't gonna have you finna get off the exit. I'm gonna have time to go get you some cash, bro. You passing the rest area. Oh, alright.
On first down, it's Simeon. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield back.
Yeah, Tom.
And now first and goal expected right here on this play.
Oh, I had my boy.
Got hit.
I had my boy going for them.
Incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Back to throw, Simeon. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Oh, yeah.
Completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Now Simeon on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Look at this nigga get crunk. This nigga get crunk. I like that. I motherfucking like that. Nigga, don't you know I like that? Get crunk. Get crunk.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Wrong defense. Wrong defense. Wrong defense. Wrong defense.
His pass caught at the 4.
Now let's ride. Now let's ride. Now what you finna do? Now what you finna do? Now what you finna do? You finna give me the game, Chili. That's what you finna do. You finna give me the game, bro.
Turnover on downs.
That's what you finna do. You finna give me the.
And tough starting field position here. They begin with a run by 4.
You finna give me the game, bro. That's what you finna do. You finna give me the motherfucking game, bro.
But that could have easily been 2 points the other way. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time. And
no.
You got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
That ain't gonna help you. That ain't gonna help you. That ain't gonna help you. That ain't gonna help you.
On 3rd down, 4 now.
That ain't gonna help you. That ain't gonna help you. That ain't gonna help you. That ain't gonna help you.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people from
my ball. Inside Joe. Inside Joe.
Says they stopped him, and they did.
And we did.
Talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went
carry that nigga ass,
right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they hit the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd.
Man, I hate I gotta go pick up my goddamn wife, man.
3rd down.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Demaryius Thomas, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Came a 1-point shot, Chili. You came a 1-point shot. You came a 1-point shot. You came a 1-point shot, Chili. 1 point. Every time. I'm going to start calling you 1 point.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Start calling you 1 point. Don't do nothing stupid.
22-yard line.
Like, give me this motherfucking ball back.
Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Here's a give to Fournette.
Well, bro, now you know I told you wasn't getting shit.
At the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 2.
And I gotta go pick up my wife.
Clock running as Bortles hurries to try to get his guys set. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. It's caught right side.
Better hurry up. Better hurry the fuck up. Better hurry up.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll run with Fournette.
Game over with. Game is over. Game is over with. I told you that boy ain't got shit on me, boy. What's wrong with you? Nigga, I gotta go pick up my motherfucking wife, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you, really? You thought you was gonna beat me?
They got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice is gonna be a lot of fun for him.
You thought you was gonna beat me, then? Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You knew better than that from when you first started this shit. I told you I started this, bro. I started Matt. Me. I did. I'm John Matt. Wrong defense. Wrong defense. Wrong motherfucking defense. Wrong defense. Wrong defense. Wrong motherfucking defense. This game is over with, homeboy. It's over. It's over, cuz. It's over with. Ain't nothing you can do. Nothing. Man, that nigga caught the motherfucking ball up in the fourth quarter. He can't handle that pressure. You ain't built for it, Chili. Uh-oh. You ain't built for it.
He gets it down to about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second.
This game is over with, cuz. I gotta pick up my motherfucking wife, man.
Hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
This game is over.
1 yard, there was no room to run.
This game is over with.
Find some open field here. And now running right through it.
This game is over with.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.